Hello gang, hello friends, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to do another little selection of some Christmas accent nails. Come on, let's go. Thanks for being here. I love that you're here. You mean a lot to me. I hope you know that. We are back to our Madame Glam Advent Calendar and we are using day 9. So we're catching up to today's date. I don't know what date we go up to. Can't remember. And this is called the Pink Star. It's a mini gel polish. I don't know why we're starting on the second coat. Maybe I didn't press record. That's kind of an important step in the whole video making process. But there you go. So this is the second coat and we will get that shit in the lamp. And then I'm going to draw a bauble shape. I don't know why, beg your pardon, it's about 2 in the morning and I'm sat in the pitch black on my bed. I don't know why I drew out a shape in white gel paint, then cured it and then went over with, oh, this glitter, amazing. This is called Fancy Pants. Which is funnier here because pants are underwear. Instead of just making the shape with the fancy, I don't know why I did that, just an unnecessary step. But we're going to fill in that shape with this sparkly glitter. We're going to put crystals on it, but it's nice to, if you're having something that's fully crystal, it's nice to have a sparkly background so that any gaps, you've still got some sparkly shit going on. So we will pop that in the lamp. And now we're taking the Macart rhinestone glue. And these, I think, were a pot from, was it Vetsy? Was it Macart? I don't know. But these ones are from Shein. These clear AB ones. And the purpley ones are from somewhere else. Don't forget to always check the description for codes. I've got discount codes for loads of places. So it's definitely worth checking there before you shop, save some money. So we're doing a purple one at the top and then I'm going to do 3 little AB ones and then we'll do purple, AB and then just keep going that way. So it is changing the shape of the bauble a bit, but that's okay. There we go. And then we're going to pop some caviar beads in between each crystal, or 3 at the bottom, or just wherever you want them really. And then we're going to matte top and we will cure it and then we will doodle on it with some white gel paint. And gel paints don't need, most of them don't need top coating, so you can put them on top of matte and you don't have to go over them in shiny. So we will do a big loop. It's not neat, it's not symmetrical, it's not a problem. And then we'll do another one on this side, again not worrying if it's exactly the same shape. I mean, try, but don't worry if they're not. And then we're going to do some curly ribbon coming off it. And then I'm going to cure this because I'm going to do the exact same again, just to make it look more ribbony, stringy, just like there's a bit more going on. So we'll do the same and then we'll wiggle inside or either side here around the ribbon that we already have. And do we do other stuff? I can't remember. It's a while ago when I did this. I hope you're all okay. Is everybody all right? I'm kind of whispering. I don't know why. There's no one in the bed next to me, so I don't know why I'm being quiet. But it's late, so I feel like I should be, even though nobody can hear me. You can hear me. It might be late where you are too. Oh, we're using some more rhinestone glue and popping on some little crystals up the string. And that's that one. Quick, easy, cute. Probably done something very similar before, but it's getting harder and harder to come up with crystallizers. Actually, there was some of these, I've put a name on screen, sorry if I missed it. That's where the inspos come from. So this is day, what are we on, 10? 10. This is a gorgeous colour, like a pinky nude. It's a rubber base, but I'm going to use it as a gel polish. Again, starting on the second coat. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on in my head. Probably just like What's that? That's what's going on in Joey's head, isn't it? Don't know what it is. And then we cured it. And we are taking base coat and some what's the word I'm looking for? Iridescent. Doesn't begin with a T. And we're going to pat them into the wet base coat. I'm just going to do a bit of a fade, so it's not going to go all the way down. And then once we're happy with that, make sure they're as flat as possible. So always look from the side and try and pat them with sort of the belly of the brush to make them as flat as possible. And then we cured, and now we're topping, and then we're going to buff, just so that any pokey uppy bits will be smoothed out. And because they're iridescent and they're all different colours, it doesn't matter if buffing takes off a tiny bit of one, it's not going to look odd. I can't breathe. And now we are matte topping. I know I'm doing a lot of matte, but you can do it shiny if you like, of course. But I would do the next step before shiny topping if you want it shiny. So now it's matte and we've got this kind of bokeh effect. So how you pronounce that? Bokeh? Bokeh? We're going with bokeh. And we're going to do a snowflake. There's quite a few snowflakes in this video, as there is in all my Christmas videos. So we're doing dots to mark out where we're going first, and then we will just pull through them all. I feel like it's a really boring voiceover. But I just want to get it done tonight so that tomorrow I can film. I don't know what I'm going to film yet. So I thought I'll do it now, but I'm not as animated, I suppose, as normal. It's hot. It's baking hot for some reason. All these videos of people like, oh, go in your bed in England in the winter, and they're getting like 50 layers on. I'm actually sweating. It's so hot. Might just be because the rad's been on full for ages. Right, we're doing dots either side of the lines, and then we're pulling them into the line, and we'll just do that all the way around. It's quite fiddly, this, because the dots between two of the lines get quite close to each other. But if you don't want to do that, you could just do dots where the lines are, but before you do the lines, and then pull through from the center and make all of the dots that are where the lines now are have that pulled through effect. Does that make sense? And now these, saw these somewhere, can't remember where. I think Nails, is it Nails by Ginger does them sometimes? I can't remember. Little dots to make stars. One had 5 dots. This one's got 4 dots. So it's like, is it a star? Is it a snowflake? It could be whatever you want it to be. But I love it. I think they're my new favourite thing. And they're so easy. Dot pull. Done. But looks, looks fiddly. And that's that. The gel paint doesn't need topping. So we are done. So I just thought something a bit sort of pretty and, the word was just about to come out my mouth. Not minimalist. Muted. Oh no, it's not the word, I can't think. But for that background colour, something a bit calm. And now we are on to day 11, which is this green liner gel. So it's got a long skinny brush for lining with. All right, stop playing with it. Okay, it's green. Fantastic. Come the fuck on, Bridget. And then we are starting this nail with Daydream, which is a sparkly pink. This is a really pretty colour. And we're going to do the top half. Oh look, inspo by Monica Schumage. I missed the last bit. I was too busy trying to read the middle. But that was the inspo. So I think that's her handle as well on Instagram. So we've done half the nail with the Daydream, cured it, and now we're taking the liner brush. Could have decanted some and used an applicator brush, but I figured we'll use what it came in, and we'll do the bottom half in green. God, it's only been 9 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for 9 days. I needed to say thank you to some people for some comments. Well, all of you really. You've all been really lovely. Nancy Reitz, I think. Is that really an actual thing you're doing? Because I'm concerned. Super grateful, but I'm worried. Because you're being ever so generous. and it makes me feel bad. But thank you, that is mind boggles. Right, we have shiny top to the top, matte top to the bottom, and now we're going to do some cable knit at the bottom. And now I am doing lines. You're not using the bottle brush, the liner brush. I think that was probably just out of habit of when I'm doing lines and things, decanting some and using a separate brush. Yeah, how to defeat the point of having liner gel. So I've done two horizontal lines and then a bunch of little vertical lines between them. And we're going to cover that whilst it's wet in acrylic powder, cure it and dust off. And then we're going to carry on. I'm going to do it in sections just because everything's so close together. I don't want, by the time I finish doing my pattern, the stuff we started with to have kind of, you know, joined back together. So we're doing a little cable knit. The bit in the middle we go down, out, down, and then underneath, down, out, down, down, out, down. And then we're putting some little dashes next to it, and again cover it in powder, cure it, dust off. I mean, sometimes I've done knit patterns where I get the whole pattern on before doing this, but those are the rare, brave days. If I was doing this other person, I'd definitely do it, like do a bit, cover it, cure it, dust it off and carry on, just in case you mess anything up you can wipe it away without ruining everything you've already done. So we're adding some more lines and some more dashes, covering them in I was just going to say shit, which has a multitude of uses, but covering it with is probably not something you want to proceed it with. So we've done that, we've cured it, we've dusted it off, and now we're going to add, ta-da, another snowflake. Just snowflakes, you know. I do like doing snowflakes though, they are super fun to do. I seem to go through phase, I'm doing one a bit different here. What we're doing here, 3, and then bringing those all to the center point, and are we leaving the arms of the snowflake naked or with nothing on? I guess so, just trying a different style, I think. But I do have a kind of style that I like, but there's so many gorgeous snowflake nail arts I've seen. I need to try some different ones. It's the level of fiddliness that I really enjoy. And then we're doing another one of those kind of dot pull stars, or 4 dot pull. We need to get some more names for different types of stars. What shall that one be called? And then some dots, because dots make everything better. Cure and done. It looks, you know what it looks like? It looks like a sock, and like that's the person. The person's wearing like some tights that have got snowflakes on, and that's their sock. That's what I see anyway. And now we're on day, I don't know, wasn't looking, 12, I think. Winter sky. Love this colour. It's like, is it blue? Yes, of course it's blue. Is it grey? Oh, it's kind of grey as well. I like a blue grey. So we're going to do 2 coats of that. And then we're going to do something else. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Is everyone sorted for Christmas? What have you asked for Christmas? I'd be interested to know. I always find it difficult to know what to ask for from people. Oh, we're taking this MISSJO London stamping plates, a fashionista collection. I think that's in number 7, did it? And this is MISSJO London as well. Silver dust stamping polish. And I'm taking my Selena Ryden collab with Clear Jelly stamper. I love this. It's got fucking holographic moons in it. Does it get much better? I don't think it does. And we're taking the silver polish, the scrapers. This is all in real time. You do want to work quite quickly with stampers, but look how perfect that picked up. It's so beautiful. I love it when a stamp picks up perfectly. So we're going to plonk that on the nail. I'm going to roll a little bit to either side to make sure the sides have got. And then I'm going to pick up again and join that to just finish off the bottom half. Although I should have got rid of some of it and used a different bit, because I've made this sort of section of the pattern, the diamond shape, a lot smaller, but I think it looks all right. I think it looks fine. So it looks really pretty. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to velvet top it because I think the silver will look really nice matte. It does look really nice shiny. We'll have a look. Very pretty. But look at it in matte. Oh, I like that. It's like a curtain. You know, like those embossed, patterned, heavy curtains. Super long ones. That's what it makes me think of. There's a house. It's called the House on Strawberry Hill. Or House at Strawberry Hill. In let's talk about nails. We'll get back to that. We've done a line across the top in white gel paint. And then we're just doing some zigzag, but not really zigzag. Like zigzag your brush without moving the brush hairs, you know? Does that make sense? So my brush isn't going massively to either side, but my hand is kind of going, yeah? No? Should I carry on with that? I think I'm lost anyway. Just a little bit of a wiggle, but a zigzag wiggle. Curving out between everything, then deciding to add some little wispy bits for icicles. And then we'll cure that and, I don't know, probably add another fucking snowflake. I think maybe some of those new stars, I'm going to call them new stars, snowflake stars, at the bottom. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, there's the home or the house at Strawberry Hill. It's like this big, is it a castle? Can't remember. It's sort of a bit castle-y. It's castle-esque, where Horace Walpole lived and Lady Waldegrave. I did my media studies like documentary thing there. Why was I talking about that? Oh yeah, this curtains remind me. This nail reminds me of curtains in this big fancy pants house. Anyway, Google it. It's an interesting house if you're bored. We've added some of those snowflake stars and some dots. And that's that. Nice and easy again. If your stamper picks up first time. So get the Selena Ryder stamper. And now we are on to day 13. And inside we, oh, this is amazing. This is the Arctic Blast No Wipe Top Coat. Look how beautiful. It's a bit thick and clumpy here because it was really cold when I was up there. Was it really cold or was it really hot? It was whichever makes polishes go a bit more thick. I think that's cold, isn't it? And I remember looking at it thinking that's because of the temperature right now. Maybe it is just a bit thicky. Maybe it's just a bit stupid. But we're going to start with two black sections on the nail at either side, leaving a gap down the centre. Not overly happy with this design. Well, no, it's fine. But I think with the product, with this top coat, Arctic Blast, could have done something a lot cooler that used a lot more of it, but I don't know. Actually, I think I wanted to put it on black, which is why I started with black, but then I don't end up putting it over the black bits. So I obviously I took a wrong turn somewhere. So in the middle we're doing, was this Flirty? I think it's a semi-sheer kind of Frenchy nail bed colour. And we're going to do half a snowflake either side. And then, I don't know. This is terrible. Thank you all for your comments on the Grinch video. I was really nervous about putting that out because it's the first thing I've done that's kind of like I'm trying to do something. No, that's not right. I was going to say I'm trying to do something good. Always trying to do something good. But I'm trying to do something that I haven't done before, you know, something like shading and this, that and the other. So it was kind of a bit scary to put it out. But thanks for your nice comments. You lot are the best. You guys are great. With this one again, we're doing dots either side of the line and then pulling it in. I think maybe I prefer a more spiky snowflake, but I always end up making them a bit frilly for some reason. And then adding dots, or on the dots that we pulled into the arms of the snowflake, I'm going to pull all those out, or some of them out. And it kind of ends up looking a bit more filigree than snowflakey. But I think the the gist is there. I think we can tell it's a snowflake. We'll add some dots here, then it will be a snowflake. And then we'll do the same on the other side, which I probably don't show you. And we're going to put the Arctic Blast down the center here, and it looks, I don't know whether it's because of the background it's on or because it's got a kind of milkiness to it, but it has this kind of holographic milky, what were those nails called? Milk bath. It's kind of like a holographic in a milk, I don't know, maybe it is the color I've put it on, but it has got a bit of a sort of milky, or some of the bits of hollow, I know what it is. Some of the bits of hollow are lower down in the layer, therefore a bit misted. No, they can't be misted though, because is it in clear? I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, we put it down the centre. Leave me alone. And then we topped everything, even though that's a top coat. I went over it because it was easier than doing just the black bits. And that is that. Those hollow bits are so sparkly in real life. Wasn't picking up as well on camera, but I love that. Why didn't I do it over black? Joseph, you great big idiot. I'm gonna have a vape. Okay, next one is day 14. There we go. And we have a mini called, focus, Orion, which is it green? Is it cream? Is it yellow? Don't know. It's kind of a mix of all of them. I'm going to lean to, it's definitely got a greeny hue to it, but I'm going to lean into the cream side of it by using some gold on this nail. We're going to start with some black gel paint, and we're going to draw a circle. I'm going to try and draw a circle. We're doing another bauble. Do you know what I've realised? It's nearly Christmas, and I forgot that these videos are coming out after those days of the calendar have passed, because over the last couple of years I've done them every day. So I need to stop doing Christmas nails now and do New Year ones, don't I? Oh, I feel like I haven't done much for Christmas videos this year. Have I? I don't know. I can't think. I need to have a look and see what I've put out. I feel like I haven't done enough. Next year, I will endeavour to film a Christmas video every month. And then I'll have 12 come December. And maybe try and edit it each month as well. That won't happen. Last year I tried to do this. Did one. Didn't edit it. January. That was it. Right, we've done some curved lines. So we thickened up the shape of our circle because it was just a disaster. So we've thickened up some sections, or the outline, and then put two more curves inside, and then we're adding a little rectangle on top. And we're going to take gold gel paint, which is bananas gorgeous, and we'll fill in some of these sections. I did see this. It's not an exact recreation, but it is inspired by a picture that didn't have a name attached to it, or I'm sure it did, but whoever put it on Pinterest cut the name because they're an idiot. So I don't know who it's by, and they probably wouldn't be able to tell either because it's nowhere near as nice as theirs. But we're going to add some gold sections. The bit in the middle, we're curving the left side to the left and the right side to the right, and the other lines are curved just to give it a kind of more rounded look. And then we'll put a little bit of gold in the clasp, and then we'll faff around with a whole bunch of things which I've cut. Oh no, it's after this. So we're going to put some thin black lines around our gold bit in the center, and then we'll put some maybe through the gold on the left and next to the gold on the right. And just doing those thin lines adds a bit of, I don't know, suddenly it looks what did you say? I don't know. Suddenly it looks a bit more intricate. And then we're going to do a looped string. I can't do it where my brush goes around and actually paints the loop in one go. So we'll do 2 curves and then just join them up like that. Much easier. And then I think I ruin it now. I add some dots at the bottom, and then we'll add some dots all over the place because, repeat after me, dots make everything better. And then I added some more along the bottom, and now it kind of looks like reminds me of like a Chinese lantern, does it? I don't know. Do I have to Google a picture of Chinese lanterns right now? I can't be asked. But it's got that kind of, I don't know what, it's got a different vibe about it. Not very bauble-y anymore, but it's still cute. Then we cured the gold, added some black dots in between the gold dots. And then we're going to shiny this one, because shiny. And that is that. Don't know how I feel about that one, but like I say, ideas are running short, especially when you have to use a certain product. Nothing wrong with the products, like them all, but you have to come up with an idea to match that, and that might not be something, I don't know. It's okay. I'd probably not do the dots on the bottom of the bauble if I was doing it again. And now we are on day 15, which is obsidian. Oh my word, this colour. Look at this colour. Look at, oh, I fudging love that colour. Oh, and at the same time, we're going to be using number 16, which is an ultra liner brush, is it? Let's have a look. I think it is, but I'm not going to use this exact one. I'm going to use the one that I've already got and use, which looks a lot tattier, just because I've used it so much. But I do like having backup brushes, like my ball pit nails brushes, both of her line brushes. I've only got one of each of them. I've only got one set of them. I treat them like my children. Actually, that's not true. I don't have any children. I treat them as if they were children. They get very well taken care of. Okay, so we're starting with this amazing colour, and we're going to do a sort of cuff, a very low down cuff. So it's easier to make a cuff shape by doing the bottom shape first, because you can use the brush to push up, and then when you come down to the sides, sort of splay it out and pull it down so you get the curve, and then you can fill this bit in at the top. So instead of doing, when I first started, if someone wanted a cuff, bastards, I would try and get this shape first with the top colour, but it's much easier to do it with the bottom first, because you can use the brush to get the shape. And then I did use the ultra liner to just neaten that out a bit, and then you can fill this top bit in. So I'm going to do that again for a second coat, and now we are matte topping. How amazing is this blue? I love it. Oh, now we're taking the gold gel paint again and using the ultra liner brush, and we're going to outline our is it a smile line when it's upside down and at the other end of the nail? Let's call it one. With the gold gel paint. Navy and gold together. Oh my, I love them so much. It's like my favourite colour combo ever. It's just cosmic. So we're going to do a big snowflake in the centre. This, I feel like this, there was a picture that was inspo for this, I think. I can't remember. I've been looking at so much Christmas stuff. I have no idea. But if there's not a name popped up on screen, then it means there either wasn't an inspo and it's something I've thought of, or the name was cut off from the picture. But I do feel like this did have an inspo. Yeah, I'm doing the same bloody snowflakes the whole time. I should be trying different ones. I had planned to do a video for a whole bunch of different snowflakes, and I've been thinking about this video, you know, on random occasions throughout the year, and now it's nearly Christmas and I haven't done it, so it can just get moved to next year's list. But I think that'd be cool, lots of different types of snowflakes, because once I get one idea in my head like these, or idea, you know, style, I just stick to it. But this does look really nice on this nail, I think. It suits it. Seriously, talking for this long, it's hard work. I spoke to my dad on the phone the other day. We hadn't spoken in a while, and he FaceTimed me, and, well, WhatsApp FaceTime, and we spoke for 2.5 hours, and then I had a sore throat for the rest of the evening. I've cured the snowflake, and then I thought, should we put this fidget spinner snowflake on? which is amazing. It's pretty sure it's from Betsy. But I thought, well, no, it will kind of distract from the other snowflake. And considering I love the blue and gold combo and it makes me feel cosmic, let's get some damn stars on here. Because, oh, navy with gold stars. Stop it. Oh, it's a dream come true. So we're going to put a star in the middle. We'll put 2 blue crystals either side, which are from Crystal Parade, I believe. And there is a discount code and link in the description for them. And then 3 caviar beads at either end. Make a little triangle. Do we put any more on? More on? Don't know. And then I think, oh yeah, we're going to put one in the middle. I thought something was missing. And this gold crystal doesn't quite match, but I think it's fine. And then we'll cure it. And that has got to be, I think, my favourite Christmas nail of all time. Oh, it's got stars on it. It's navy. Oh, I love it so much. Is that the last one? I don't know. Ogled at it for a bit. Yes, it's the last one. And this is all of them. I don't think they look that nice all together. Individually, I like them, but I don't think they look that great all put next to each other. So this is them with the flash on. I hope you like them. I'd love to know in the comments which one is your favourite. And I love that you're here. I appreciate it so, so much. Like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.